Hey guys, it's Marvin Red here, and I finally did it. Ugh, I finally did it. I broke She's body. So she was on an OOPSIE male 45 centimeter body. And I had modded the body to take a resin head, and the mod is, not to toot my own horn, but the mod is really good. And the mod didn't cause it to break. I caused it to break because maybe like four years ago, probably at this point, when I got the body, when I did the mod, after I did the mod, when I was like using the body, I was very rough with it. I think I was going through a lot at that point in my life, and I was being a little shit about everything. So I was super rough with the body, and it got a hairline fracture in it after I dropped it one time. And then, so today's Sunday, Friday morning, I went to pull her head off, and the neck joint just cracked all the way down, and there was no... Okay, this is embarrassing, but I'll say it anyway. I tried to fix it with super glue, but I didn't let the super glue dry long enough, so when I put it back on, it super glued the joints together, and then I couldn't get it back off. It was like, for a veteran doll hobbyist, such a rookie mistake. It's so embarrassing. And so when the super glue, not only is it cracked now, but it's super glued together, and I tried brute forcing it off, and I broke something else. And I was sitting there in my bed, and I was like, all right, guess I'll die. So Friday afternoon, I had ordered a new body off Parabox. And before my hiatus, I know that Parabox, like, processed and shipped orders, like, super fast, and things always got to me in, like, less than a week. So I don't know if that is still the case, for Parabox, but I really hope that it is, because I want her body back really bad. Right now, she has commandeered the Doll Leaves body. This is the newer double jointed MSD girl Doll Leaves body. God, this body's so cute. Oh, it's so cute. I love the little pear shape it's got going on. Like, it's like a skinny pear. But like, it's super little up here, and then it like flares out. I love that silhouette. Oh, it's so cute with the super skinny little legs. I think it's so adorable. So not that I don't love this body, right? I love it, but Poppy needs her body back, and she is not supposed to be super, like... The word that was coming to mind was scringly, and maybe scringly a little bit is like adjacent to the word that I would like to use for this body. She's supposed to be like more stocky, like more solid looking, and this is very like dainty and soft and delicate, which is what Poppy is supposed to look like. So as much as I think her head is very cute on this body, it is not the vibe that I am going for with her. But this is one of my very favorite MSD bodies. It poses fantastically. It's got this joint up here. Look at that. Incredible. Oh, so good. I will say oh, is there not wiring in this? Oh, holy crap. It's just posing like that. I've been playing with this body, and I just thought that there was wire in it because it was posing so well. There is not wire in it. It is just like this. Is it suede? Do I have it? I don't even have it suede. Do I have it suede anywhere? Okay, I have the shoulders suede. I don't have the elbows suede though, or the wrists. Oh wow, they're just this body's just really good. You can tell that Poppy has not gotten a lot of love recently. Poppy is a difficult character for me because of the circumstances I got her under. But yeah, trying to love her a little bit more. Yeah, the knees don't have any either. I bet the thighs have to. Yeah, I suited the thighs. Okay, so the shoulders and thighs are suited. I bet I probably suited the torso joint too. That doesn't matter. I love this body so much. I've had, I'd say, quite a few MSD bodies. So this is the Dolly's MSD body. My other one that is like a competition for my favorite ever MSD body is this one. So this is the AC/DC doll, 2nd gen MSD girl body. So you can see, I love it when a doll is able to like fold up into the fetal position. I love it so bad. I think it's fantastic. I can like hold them in my palm like this. I think it's so cute. Dog hair. And I have one gripe with this body and one, I guess I'll call them both gripes, but they're not actually really gripes. They're little tiny baby complaints that I don't have with this body. And that is why. So this one has more range of poses and it holds them really well. This one has less range of poses, but also holds them really well. And I'll tell you why they're in competition. The two things this body has that I'm not head over heels for. The fact that it has so many different poses that it can get into and like go like this. It literally can go like, are you seeing that? She's literally broke her back. The thing is that with so many mobility joints, and she's got these like these extra shoulder, these extra shoulder floating peanuts right here, is that whenever you put them into one of those complex poses, you have to like, you gotta reset them, right? So you gotta reset these joints, make sure these ones are back in the right place, make sure the 3-part torso is back in the right place. And it just takes that little bit more of effort if I'm just doing a cute little pose with them, that they can like easily look like they've broken some bones in a way that I wish that they didn't look that way. Again, very tiny complaint, because like obviously that's what happens when you have that extra mobility. But sometimes I wish that I could just like, with that body, I could just kind of like go like this for a picture, go like this for a picture, pop it right back into place, you know. And then the second one, this is a gripe that I had really bad with my Mary Doll Round doll. I love Mary Doll Round. I got Juniper has my Mary Doll Round moose face. And the bodies are immaculately sculpted. I am head over heels for the sculpting on the Mary Doll Round bodies. The thing that gets me is their knees. Their damn knees. And this is the pygmies. I know for her newer, bigger sculpts, their knees are different. So on the Doll Leaves doll, I can grab her foot. I can bring it all the way up into the double jointed position and then bring it all the way back down. Super easy, holds the pose. God, I love Doll Leaves. This body, however, see that? The name of the game is that Marvin hates locking knees. And this body's is like not that bad, because all you have to do is go like this and it unlocks. So like really all you gotta do is like that. And it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not terrible. They sit so nicely in there. This body is not like a super big offender. The Mary Doll Round body though, girl, you had to take each side of that leg, yank that shit out and like fold it. And then sometimes it would even like the knee would just pop back in to make it straight again. Dude, those knees piss me off so bad. I love Mary Doll Round. I am not trying to shit on them. I love them so bad, but those knees made me angry, bro. Yeah, so I love a non-locking knee, which is another reason why I love Doll Leaves so much. And they're so cheap, bro. And their sculpts are really cute. So my best friend, is in the doll hobby with me now, and she lives in Fredericksburg, so close to me, and we hang out like all the time, like in person, which is really great. Because before the accident, all of my doll friends were like, the closest one lived in like Maine. I'm in Fredericksburg, Virginia. The closest person lived like a 4-hour plane ride from me. So that 4 hours might be a little bit of a hyperbole. I'm just telling lies now. But it was like I couldn't get in my car and drive over to see them, sort of thing. Now I've got friends in Richmond and in Fredericksburg. The doll stuff, it's really great. Sorry. Recourse. Put myself back on course. My best friend has I gifted her my Dolphy Dream. So she's got the Dolphy Dream. She's named her Clementine. And she's got a little Parabox elf head on this OOPSIE body. I'm gonna show. This is this body. I think this is like the 24 centimeter body or something like that. It's on Parabox. I'm pretty sure. This little OOPSIE body. So she's got the little doll. I don't know what scale this is considered. Is this like a 1/8? Because I know Barbie is 1/6. So I feel like 1/8 maybe is this scale. I'm sure someone can tell me. But so she's got this scale. She's got basically this scale, the Dolphy Dream SmartDolls scale, the 1/3 scale, SD, whatever you want to call it. She doesn't have any MSDs though. And something that I really love about, how do I say this? I'm not telling anyone else how to collect, but in my personal opinion, the most fun way to collect, for me, is to have a doll of every size, or several dolls of different sizes. So I've got like my 2 SDs, my SmartDolls, or 1/3 scales. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 MSDs, or 1/4 scales. I've got 1/6 scale, and I've got this 1/8 scale, maybe, Yo SD, sort of. Sorry, I'm not totally sure. I don't really remember. I'm not totally sure what scale she is, because I suck. And so, like, if I'm out at a thrift shop and I see a prop, I can be like, I want that prop. Somebody at my house will be able to use that scale-wise, just because I have so many different scales. And I think it's really fun to be able to have dolls of different scales, so that if I see something I like, I can take it and know that somebody's going to be able to use it. The next thing I did want to show you, I did my first attempt at making sandals. So she does have socks on, because these sandals are made for the OOPSIE body. So they're a little bit big on this body, but I made them for she the day before they broke, or before she broke. So, see, this is the top of what it looks like. So it's got one strap across the top of the foot, and then one that wraps behind the ankle, then in front of the ankle, and then ties in the back. And the bottom looks like this, because I got, what do you call it? I can't remember the name of it. It's like thick paper, cardstock. I got holographic cardstock to go on the bottom of these, for me to glue on the bottom of these, to make the bottom look nice. But basically, the sole of the shoe, I just drew like a sole shape around her. Like, I just put her foot on this cardstock, this foam board, and I drew a little sole shape around it, and I cut those suckers out. And I took some, here, I have this one that is not on her. I took some, so you can see that it's like kind of fluffy, fuzzy fabric that's like slightly stretchy. I haven't used it on like I haven't tried like super stretchy fabric, and I also have not tried non-stretch fabric. So this is like fabric that's like kind of in between stretchy and non-stretchy. And I kind of like pulled it taut around the sole and like hot glued it underneath. And then I put her foot on it. I put the ribbon around. I hot glued it down at the bottom. I hot glued these 2 strands on the bottom at like the angle where it could wrap around the back of her foot. So again, I had her foot in it. I found out what angle this needed to be on to wrap around the back of her foot, and I hot glued it right there in place. And then I'm just gonna hot glue the holographic paper on the bottom, and it'll be done. I do have, so I taught myself how to do this. I didn't watch like a tutorial or anything. And that is not to brag. That's to say that I don't know what I'm doing, actually. So they're not great. But I'm gonna try to make more. I've got this whole sheet of, this is my ASMR BJD channel. Okay, now I'm stimming off the noise. We don't need to be doing that on the video. I want to make some more of these, but I want to try to keep the front part the same and the sole the same. But instead of doing like a tie around the back, I want to make them look more like Tevas, and have them with little tiny snaps snap into place, so there's no like wrapping and tying ribbons. The wrapping and tying ribbons, like the little bow on the back, is like very cute, right? It is a cute, oops, well, this one's a little janky right now. Okay, it's a very cute look, and I think it would be cute for like September or for Poppy. It's not really She's look, so I would love to be able to get her some sandals that are more like her style. But for my first attempt, I think that this is pretty good. I think that's it. I hope. Oh, I had my finals. My finals went well. I finished the semester with a perfect GPA. My lowest score was a 97. My highest score was a 103. I got 100% for my finals in my religion and anime, my Islamic philosophy and theology, and my intro to Judaism classes. And for my sacred spaces class, I got a 95 on my final 11-page research paper on the architectural and aesthetic history of the Anglican Episcopal Church. Such a freak. But yeah, so things are going great for me. I am having such a good time. I have friends. I'm having a good time. I'm eating this shit up. I'm doing crab hands for some reason now. Oh, I also got this. So you can see that I've got a screen cover on this, and I got it perfectly on there, without like stuff like underneath the case. So I don't want to take it off because dog hair will get under it immediately. It doesn't matter if I put it on the floor. There's dog hair in the air. And I don't know if you'll be able to hear it. Hold on. I'll pull up a piece that I'm working on, and you'll be able to, I hope you can hear it. Listen to this. Wait, hold on. Can you hear how, getting rid of that. Could you hear how it sounded like paper? It's this, I saw this, Instagram art account who they were like doing videos of them like drawing on their iPad, and it like sounded like paper. And so I messaged them, and they told me that it was an iPad cover, and it helps them not press so hard on their iPad, and it helps them with their hand pain. And because I have the hypermobility in my hands, I have a lot of pain in my hands, and I press so hard on the iPad. I don't know why, I just do it. And I got this in this morning and I've been drawing on it, and I don't press as hard. So if you have a problem with pressing hard on your iPad, if you go onto Amazon and type in like iPad screen cover paper texture or something like that, this one is like magnetic, so you can peel it off and put it back on whenever you want, and it magnetizes to the outer corners of the iPad. I love it. It's so great. I love it so far. So if you want something like that, they're super cheap on Amazon and they work great, like for realsies. I'm babysitting my friend's fish and her cockroaches. So those are behind me in front of She's craft room office thing up there. So that's what's behind me. Gosh, I'm just rambling. I'm just having so much fun. Okay. Thanks for watching. Bye.